What's up, Blood Bowl fans? If you're still with me, that means you want to see some carnage. You're ready to see the big boots and what they got. See if they can move their way up the rankings. So without further ado, I know I've done 2 videos already talking smack about how we're gonna play. So let's just go ahead and do it this time. Why do I have 300k in petty cash? Oh, right, because I've got a pretty weak team. All right, so what are we gonna do with our petty cash? We're gonna want to stomp quite a bit, so let's get some bribes. We'll do a bribe and 2 extra training. Now, I'm going to take that most games with this team. The extra training is going to give me extra team rerolls for this game, this one single game. Foul play is going to, or actually, I'm sorry, that's for this game, but for each half. And then foul play, the bribe is going to allow me to basically stomp someone for free. You'll see what I mean in a little bit here. So let's jump right into the game here. We're playing against the human team, the Mittledorf Smashers. This is the debut game of the Big Boots. Alright, the Boots take the field. We'll pick heads, why not? Alright, so I'm going to be kicking off. I'm okay with that. I actually like the idea of kicking off in this game, because then I know if I need to control the ball or score quickly late game. Alright, so I've got my 3 black orcs up. Let's swap a lineman in here, because I want all of my black orcs on the field. And I want to stack the line as heavily as I can. My thrower in the back. Just because he's not going to do much in defense. Well, he'll do okay in defense, but I really don't want him getting beat up before we get a chance to move the ball. We'll put my blitzers, who are my fastest players and who have block, on the outsides, so they can be more mobile. And I'm going to put a lineman on the other side of the line here, just to give some assistance with the big guy here. Let's take a look at their team real quick. They have an ogre. Ogre has mighty blow, which means he's going to damage my team more when he hits. Bonehead. I think this is the stupid roll. We'll see. Loses his tackle zone, may not catch. Oh, interesting. Guard, he's going to help everybody next to him. Loner is a... it's a negative for him. He's going to not be able to take advantage of team rerolls as often. Thick skull means he gets hurt less. Throw teammate means he can toss the little guys here. Well, not those. Do they even have any little guys they can throw? It doesn't look like it. Linemen. Their linemen are pretty standard. 6'3", 3'8" in the stats with no skills. That's just basic. I think that's on par with my linemen. Nope, they're a little bit better than mine. And they have blitzers who can strip. They've got a blitzer who has tackle. They've got a pretty robust team. I'm seeing that extra 300 team value for sure. But I've got extra rerolls, and that's hopefully going to propel me to victory. We just lost a turn because of riots. So it starts at turn 2 for our team, or for both teams. Who has the ball? The thrower, of course. Looks like they thinned out their line here. They got their big ogre in the middle. It's okay by me. We've got our blitzers on the side where the ball is. Ouch. He's down for 2 rounds. Ugroth, eat smasher! So far they're winning the line battle. What's this guy up to? That's just a lineman. I'm not too worried about him. Down he goes! Oh, that was excellent luck. I think we're going to be able to bully this ogre around this round. Still bad dice. Still bad dice. Ugh, a lot of bad dice on that ogre. He's really strong, isn't he? 5 strength? It's not that strong, really. Alright, let's position ourselves. We've got 1 player knocked out for this play. I really don't want to get tangled up with the ogre, actually, so let's see if I can get around him. No, I'm gonna have to take this guy out at least. Yep, so let's blitz him. Nope, never mind. Move our blitzer over here to do that. Or perhaps not. Jeez, I don't really have any plays right now. Let's I'm gonna have to stack more people up over here then. Now do we have a favorable play? No. Need to exert some dominance here. There we go. Finally a favorable roll. I like 2 dice or more. And I have block. Didn't even need it. I got the explosion rolls, which is the equivalent of a 6. It's a perfect result. And he's hurt! And he's dead! Oh, he's dead! A kill with my first tackle with this team. That is a good omen. Now let's smack the ogre around. Do I want to reroll? No, I don't want to reroll that. Not yet. I really want to knock the ogre down. But I just don't have the stuff to do it yet. Let's move these guys into position to prevent a run here. I want to make sure they get to move. Typically you want to make your least risky moves first, so you can make sure to get in as many moves as possible on your turn, because if you take a risky move first and you fail, well, that's the end of your turn. So, oh good, he's down for 2 turns. Let's back him up. I want to keep my teammates close together so they can support one another. This guy probably... he's got block at least. He has block and tack. Wow. He's in a lot of trouble. I'm just going to leave him be. He can't do much to help anyways right now. And we cleared out the center of their line. It's very important. If I can get that ogre out of the way next round, we'll have pretty good control of the field. We can start picking on their weaker players. That's the goal anyways. We'll get the black orcs in there to start slapping people around. We want them to get levels, so the more people they injure, the more... Oh, he knocked himself down. Great, what happened? I didn't even see. Suffer a turnover. What did he do? Oh, a poor roll on his part. I really want to stomp him. Yeah, we're going to stomp him. Good luck. And he's knocked out. Excellent. And I didn't even get called. No penalty called. Oh boy, we're gonna tear them up now. Re-rolling that. It's time to do some damage before we get to the ball carrier. I'm not gonna follow him since he's on his back. This guy can make a push. Excellent. And he's hurt. Oh yeah, kill them all! Cool, let's move up. Let's kill some people. Down he goes. He's knocked out. Oh, this is going so well. Alright, let's start. I actually still don't really want to go for the ball carrier because... I mean, I do, but I want to have control of the area when I go for him. So I'm going to use my blitzer here to... Yeah, he only gets 1 dice. So let's just pick on somebody else here and clear the way in front of our rest of our team. Oh good, we have block. He has block, so nothing's going to happen. Block takes a both down result where you see the skull and the explosion, and makes it to where your character is no longer downed by that. So that helps your character quite a bit to... oh, I need to move up. Ooh, I don't want to move up, though. I don't have any way to cover this guy. I might have just made a critical mistake. Let's get back here in position to make a play on him if he comes up with the ball. Because they could very easily, if they were smart, run this way, pass it there, he could move up, pass it here, and then this guy would have quite a bit of running room. I've committed too much to that side of the field, actually. Yeah, see, they're trying to... The AI players don't usually take advantage of things like they should. A human player would probably punish me for this play. It's not looking like he's going to, though. Yeah, they're still trying to build a cage around the ball carrier. And that's just not going to happen. I have too much control on this side of the field. He needs to be looking to swing that ball out to the outside. That's what I would be doing. I'll get this guy to cover him, and this guy to cover him in the next turn. just so they can't move without impairment, and so I have a chance at an interception, and to make it harder for him to catch if the expected pass comes. So those are low-risk moves. Let's do those first so we don't miss out on those. Make sure they're both covered. I'm not quite sure where I want to use my blitz. I probably want to use the blitz on the ball player this time. On the ball carrier, rather. So let's go ahead and use... Who do we have? Do we have somebody with block? You always want to try to initiate blocks with a blocking character. That way if they fail... Ooh, I didn't mean to reroll. Whoops. Hopefully I don't need it the rest of this round. So that way if they fail and they get a both down result, you still get a tackle. Let's position everybody up here. Use my blocking blitzer. He only gets 1 dice. Yeah, he's still not in position to do anything. This guy has block. Nope. Alright, let's move one more player up here so we can add more strength to our block. Every player that you add who is not engaged with another player gets to add his strength to your overall block strength. Why am I not getting more strength out of him? Let's just cover him for the sake of it. This guy won't be able to intercept because he's a dumb black orc, but he doesn't need to intercept when he can kill him. Alright, come on. 2 dice. There we go. Got the 2 dice. And both down doesn't really help me. So I'll move him out of the way so we can get on the ball carrier again. And then this guy can take up position here. We also want to eat up clock. I mean, there's no reason for us to be in a hurry here. We've got him just where we want him. Let's stomp a player. Why not? Usually I don't... So the strategy behind stomping is if you stomp with your black orc and he gets sent off... Oh, that's too bad for you. These guys are playing real poorly. If he gets sent off, you lose him for the entirety of the game. Now, I have a bribe, but I'm not sure if it's intended or not, but there have been times that I've had a player sent off even after I bribed. So I don't know if that was a bug or what, but usually you want to do the stomping with your most useless players, which in my case are my linemen, which... Where are they? They're back here blocking, aren't they? Did I even bring any linemen? Where are they? There he is. He would be my stomper if anybody was going to stomp, because if he gets sent off, big deal. Alright, so we got the ball carrier alone. Let's get our ball back here. He doesn't have any right to that. Stomped. And let's go ahead and surround. I don't want my black orc to carry the ball, so I'm going to move these guys into position to slap. This guy's my thrower. He's going for the ball, and I have a blitzer right here, so the blitzer will make the tackle. Success. Although I think he has dodge, doesn't he? Yeah, so he's not knocked down because he has dodge. If you get a defender stumbles result, the defenseman doesn't have to go to his back if he has dodge. Oh, nice. So we have the ball. Now it's time to protect the ball carrier. This first game, I'm going to do a lot more explaining than I will in future games, just so you guys who, even if you're experienced, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe I can teach you something. I'm very inexperienced at this game, but I'm a quick learner. I'm a quick student, so it should be mostly good information that I give. I mean, I'm not an idiot most of the time. Now that we have the ball protected and we have all of our players in good place, let's start beating people up. We want to push this guy out of bounds. So we'll pin him against the wall. Really wish I had a lineman over here because I don't want these guys sent off. Neither of these guys can really make an effective block. Let's move a black orc back here just to make sure they get properly smacked around when the time comes. And who is that? That's a lineman. The thrower. Let's stomp on the thrower. I want to try to get him out of the game. Crunch. This guy has 1 dice. We'll take the chance. Push him closer to the sideline here. If you knock him out on the sideline, they get removed for the rest of I believe the rest of the half, if not the game. And I think it's been patched out because I haven't seen it in a long time, but you used to be able to knock them out of bounds and actually, like, get them injured and killed. Failed dodge. Missed the play, but this guy here got knocked down. Leo Ullman. Well, there is no reason whatsoever for me to not pound this guy into the turf. Crunch. Knocked out. Where's my lineman? He's going to do the stomping. Stomp. We are just going to beat that guy up every round until we get him hurt or we get a penalty and have to use our bribe. Yeah, we're just going to run the rest of the clock out for this half. In doing so, we will hopefully get to inflict some more casualties here. And he's getting moved closer to the sideline. He can't really do anything about that. Let's protect the ball carrier. That guy's out for 2 rounds. That guy's out for 2 rounds. Jeez Louise. And I'm just going to pile everybody around the quarterback so when we stomp him next round, we can hopefully do enough damage to kill him. Put this guy right next to the end zone. Smells like a touchdown to me too. Who dat? Who doing things? Who else is getting up? Anybody? Oh, he dodged out. He's coming closer to the death squad. What are you guys doing? Is it my turn? What's the plan here, bruh? There he goes. Okay. He stayed down. Smart move, because if he'd gotten up, I just would have pushed him out of bounds. This guy can return to slapping down here. Down he goes. Knocked out. The lineman and everybody stomp, and he's knocked out. I wanted a kill, though. That's disappointing. But at least he's off the field where we can go focus on killing other players. These orcs are really sturdy, and they are showing it this game. Humans are kind of a middle-of-the-road team. They're the jack-of-all-trades kind of team. And they play really well, usually. Let's make sure we get a favorable block on this guy. We're going to push him closer to the sideline. Or just knock him out. Man, my orcs are mean. I'm loving it. Alright. One more turn. We've taken pretty... Look at their sideline. Look at this. Otto Meinard is knocked out. Or is badly hurt. Out of the game. Edgar Lecuard. Out of the game. All of these guys are hurt. Blitzers, linemen. They don't have anybody left. Killed him. Or knocked him out. Use one of my blitzers here to polish this guy off. I got rerolls left. I haven't even used my rerolls. Kill him! Good enough. Risky. I want to score my touchdown. Well, we get a reroll, so small chance of failure here. And that's about the extent of the damage we can do. We'll take our touchdown. Oh, the big boots! Get in there. Spike it. And halftime, we get the kickoff. And they have literally no team left. Let's see who from their sideline is going to rejoin here. They have 1, 2... Oh, the Ogre's back. Damn it. 3 players rejoin. They still have 5 on the sideline. That worked out really well. I've got a thrower in the back, thrower there. My 2 blitzers on the side. Got a lineman on the bench. Yep, we'll take it. And we get to move first this time, so we're going to pick up right where we left off and just start smacking people around. Oh, the ref ran the clock again. This game is shortened by 2 turns. That's insane. Alright, let's use our blitzer. Why is the kicker... He has kick. Oi, AI, you're so bad. You should be kicking the ball. I'll keep him in the pile here so we can keep beating on him. Damn it. Well, we'll surround the ogre at least. Really? Chose a reroll there because I had only bad outcomes. Let's get the ogre and hope for the best. And he's down. We are stomping him. Who shall I stomp with? And is it worth it? No, only one guy is going to be able to help this turn with the stomp. So, we could do better. Which way are we going with the ball? Let's go to the right. Yeah, let's go to the right. So we're going to swing our players out here. I want him to engage both of them. And I want him to assist with the line. But he's going to start moving towards the middle and or right side. This guy is going to go ahead and engage both of them. That way they can't move without making a roll. Let's keep this guy close to the line. We can actually... Oh, I forgot these guys can swing out too. Not looking so good for the other team. We'll put him on the ogre. I want to make sure I have plenty of strength on that ogre. Now this guy can safely move there. He's completely protected. And it's time to get the ball. Why the hell not? Let's try a pass. We got to reroll. Don't even need it. Look at them pros. They each get a point also. Oh, Bonehead. He stays down this round. He's getting stomped. Yes, anyways, like I was saying, when you pass and you catch, each player gets a SPP. Basically a level up point, experience point. One of my guys got knocked out up here if you didn't see. One of my blitzers. We got that turnover we were hoping for. Alright, let's find out how we're going to stomp this guy. There's our lineman. Let's make sure this guy gets into position. That's not what I wanted. It's okay. We'll move him closer to the ball carrier then, since we have to do that. That was my lineman, though. Damn it! Yeah, we gotta get this guy out of the way. Because the lineman has to do the stomping. Crunch. We'll put this guy in position to help with the stomp, and now everybody stomp on the ogre! Everybody! Look at all that help! Kill him! And we're using a bribe. Ah, well, we didn't quite kill him, but he's down for an extra round. That's almost as good. This guy can now go engage here. Sorsh the thrower. Usually don't like my throwers to engage, but we gotta protect the ball carrier at all costs. Nice shove. He's going down. Bloomp. And all these guys are on the ground for a while. He can move over. He can move back here to keep him from going anywhere. And he's going to blitz with 2 dice. Let's hope for the best. He has dodge and block, so I really don't have a good chance of hurting him, but we'll stick him on the sideline. And look at that big hole. We see daylight. Let's go get close to their end zone. That's good enough for this turn. Game 1 is going really well. Looks like it's going to be at least a 2-0 victory. I'm not real worried about putting extra points on the board. I want all of my big heavy guys to get plenty of experience from beating people up, causing injuries. They get experience from causing casualties. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but like these knockouts like that, the little 4 stars, that's just I don't even know what they call that. I guess knocked down is the term. And then when they have 8 stars floating around their head, they're out for 2 turns. But they stay on the field. When they get the little bell ringing over their head, that's a KO. They go to the sideline. Here it is. And they get a chance to return after each kickoff, or at each kickoff. And then anything beyond that takes them out of the game permanently. A badly damaged, which is the cross, the red cross, they can lose stats permanently when that happens, or have to miss a game. All kinds of bad things happen when you get permanently injured, or badly injured. And then, of course, death is death. And we like getting kills. Basically, anybody screws up and they're gonna get obliterated here. I'm gonna stomp on the reroll. That would have been both down, and that character doesn't have block. So if I had taken that, that would have been the end of my turn. I want to get a good stomp. Let's get this guy over here. There's our lineman. We moved the ball carrier already. Let's go ahead and punch before we... Oh, that's the worst possible outcome, because now this guy can engage my ball carrier. That sucks. He has a chance to tackle him now. And the ogre gets up. So, as I was saying, casualties caused only by tackles give experience, though. There goes the ball. Damn it. Miss again. That's actually a favorable roll for me. That's behind all my players. When you stomp like this, or when you knock them out of bounds, your player does not get the experience for it. It only comes from blocks. Successful blocks that cause casualties. So let's see if we can knock this guy down again. I want to do it with this black orc. I used my bribe, so I need to play a little more carefully here. Let's get my blitzer over here. Oh, that's my thrower. I want to knock this thrower out again. Crunch. Where's my thrower? There he is. Let's get him headed for the ball. I want this guy up, but I really don't want him on that sideline, so let's take a risky play here. He failed his dodge roll twice, and he's knocked out. Damn it! They don't have enough players on the field to really worry me, though. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That guy can't even get up, or he'll get shoved out of bounds. He might be able to make a pass here. Oh, lucky. Getting some lucky rolls here, causing lots of turnovers. I don't want to tie, so I need to get that ball back right meow. I have one more reroll. Let's go ahead and put this guy on him to mark that target. This guy has block. He should take the tackle. Yeah, he should take the tackle right now. He's got a pretty good chance of... Reroll, come on! Yeah! Down he goes, and it goes right to my thrower. How lucky was that? I'll answer that for myself. Extremely lucky. We'll get the linemen up in here. We want to add as many supporters as we can to this little pile of bodies. Now we start punching. Of course. That's okay. They won't be able to break away from this pile without really risking... Well, they have a reroll, so all is not lost. They got a decent chance of knocking my guy down and taking the ball back this round. But can they score with it? Ouch. Ogre's doing work in the middle. Alright, we need to knock some guys down here successfully. I'm out of rerolls.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
I'm not really sure I wanted to blitz that guy. Damn it. Well, just hold the ball. We'll take a 1-point win. Whatever. And they'll effectively have one turn to score with all of my orcs around the ball. Oh, and he failed to pick up. Ha 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 ha.
Much less fun. Did you hear that the Orchard Raiders lost their last match against the Dancers?
Dancers? You mean war masters?
Well, how are we going to do this? Kill everybody.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him.
That's real risky. I gotta deal with this ogre. Black orcs are so slow. There's my blitzer with block. That's who I want to use to attack the orc. Or the ogre. I shouldn't be real worried. There's no way they can score. Right? Right. Yeah. That guy can't even make it to the end zone. So this is all just mop up. Let's just beat people up. I'm worrying too much. Let's leave that ogre alone for now. This guy has block. And this guy has block.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling big moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you
Good
want
roll.
big moot sandwiches?
No way. A little elf? Yeah. Ouch. Oh, he's knocked them senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with.
What do we want to do with our last couple of plays here? Fail. That's what we'll do. But looks like our first game is a victory. We'll see it out here to the end. Take a look at the stat sheet at the end and then wrap up the video. But hey, you guys who have enjoyed this, please remember, please tell your friends who might like Blood Bowl. If you have Blood Bowl yourself, find me on Steam. Let's play. I got the information down below. Oh, one of my guys just got hurt as I'm talking. That's the ball game, but hopefully he's not hurt badly. I need him. I need them all. Find me on Steam. We'll play Blood Bowl together. I'm starting a league. I've got a couple of friends who are going to be playing with us. It started off as an open league, but hopefully I'll be able to get like at least a 4 or 8 man championship league going, which would be a lot of frickin' fun, guys. So you can get Blood Bowl on Steam. Chaos Edition's $30. You don't have to get it. Get like what is it, Legendary Edition or whatever, or wait for it to come on sale. And join us. Make sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. There's going to be a couple of these videos a week. I want to play through a couple of seasons. And then hopefully that'll be replaced with our player tournament games once we get our players all in place to actually play a competitive tournament. And leading up to when Blood Bowl 2 comes out, if this looks fun to you, check out Blood Bowl 2 trailers. They are insane. That game looks so great. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll be able to get a tournament with enough players set up in place before Blood Bowl 2 comes out, which I think is going to be this summer, so we can give away a couple of copies to winners, all right? So, anyways, let's jump into our end of match. Take a quick look here. I did my goodbyes a little early. Okay, so you roll a 6-sided dice to determine your winnings. 5 is pretty darn good, so I'm not going to re-roll that. I get 60,000 GP. Match rating. I don't understand how a match rating works. It seemed like that was a pretty decent game, but maybe that's just because I was stomping them all game. It wasn't real close. We had... You can see the stats here on the left. We outran them, we outpassed them, we out-tackled them. They sustained 6 tackles, 6 KOs. Basically, they got rocked. Let's look at our SPP. Looks like we're going to have somebody who's going to level up. How can I... There it is. SPP. Wow, level 3? They have level 3 players? You guys suck. Level 3 players and didn't even win. Where is my team? The Big Boots. I guess that was coming into the game. Let's look at Big Boots here. Oh, not quite enough to level up. He needs 6 SPP to level up. He got the MVP, which is kind of arbitrary and random. It's just given to a player, because I don't even think he did anything. This guy earned his weight. Look at this. 2 casualties caused. That's my new favorite Black Orc. I guarantee he's a Black Orc. Or a Blitzer. Hey, he's a Blitzer, isn't he? Damn. Player detail. He's a Blitzer. That's okay. I like Blitzers leveling up too. That's not bad. Yep, stats overall are, for the most part, when I come in here, I'm going to look at the SPP. But if we look at both teams here, there were 7 tackles in the entirety of the game. The KOs were off the chart. They took 8 KOs, 3 injuries. I think I took 1. Yeah, I took 1. They took 2. Blocks sustained. They took 6 blocks. I only took 1. I'm not sure what that means, actually. Maybe that's... Is that heavy blocks where you get 8 stars? I wonder. Knocked down. Yeah, I'm not real sure what TC means. If any of you guys know, let me know, because it doesn't mean, like what's the difference between that and tackles? Where's tackles? Yeah, see, blocks sustained is TA. Doesn't make much sense. Oh no, blocks given. That's how many blocks we made, and that's how many they took. Okay, so those should be even. 7 KOs, 3 casualties. I took 1 of them. That sucks. Didn't mean to do that. We didn't die, but one of their guys died, didn't they? No, I guess not. I could have swore we killed him. I'll have to watch the replay on that now. Anyhow, well, that's been game 1. We are winners. This should be easy to blow through this whole league, I hope. But along the way, our team is going to improve significantly. And like I said, hopefully soon these will be replaced with player games, because I know even though this is put on hard, it does not compare to a player. Shout out to Solomith. We played some Blood Bowl earlier today just to try out the league system, and it is a ton of fun. We were laughing our ass off. So I'm going to get a couple of videos of me and him playing games up here soon too, so you guys can see what it's like with another player. But anyhow, thanks for tuning in for this one. If you're going to follow the rest of the series, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. Comment down below. Let me know what you think, what your favorite play was. And also, like I said in the last video, I believe, let me know if you want to assume the role of one of these players. I'll name a player after you. So you just let me know which one down below you want to become, and we'll name players after you until I run out of players to name. So if that's interesting to you, just hit me up down below. It'll be a lot of fun. Anyhow, see you guys in the next video, the next game, and yeah, hopefully we'll crunch them into the ground too. Take it easy. Comes the blitz. No shit. Touchdown. She's gone. No! Amazons. Beaten by girls. What the shit? Beaten by girls. Alright, we have time to score. It's not, all is not lost.